Do you not know how to use chopsticks? You're in an anime.
My, chopsticks truly are difficult to use.
This is actually like funny little.
My, chopsticks truly are difficult to use.
I like how they added this in. That is fun.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
I have no intention of joining the Fatui.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost.
Yeah.
But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Liyue Pavilion.
Lily.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. Ahem. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner.
Food, she obviously
The
becomes
flagship
a prison
restaurant of the
librarian.
Li style is the Liyue Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face to face with the Shinue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style.
Trust you to only know these sorts of
Don't
things.
talk to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Okay. Well. Thank you for the
He's
moral.
finally come to meet up with
Gah!
you. Let's head over to Fermine's camp right away.
I'm not doing that quest right now. You know that. I'll do that next stream.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I've found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Liyue Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Huh. Patron. Oh, Osmanthus wine.
Hi.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
It's Zhongli, I have to.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li,
Oh, my light
consultant
died.
to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui.
Give me a second. Giving him that stink eye.
Indeed,
Associate.
Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
That's a bit suspicious.
Walk in the shadows?
You'll be fine.
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Yes.
Indeed, it is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly.
Ostensibly. Yeah, Hu Tao does that all the time. I'm sorry.
Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
There we go.
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst.
Yeah, the Adepti are staying away from.
As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending,
Adepti.
and the time of mankind is slowly dawning.
Slowly.
In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Well, they do have a deicide to deal with.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng funeral parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to.
True.
Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
Child says too much.
Oh? In our line of work, this means that you want to silence me. How interesting. Draw your sword. We shall... Just kidding. Let's continue, shall we?
Oh, that'd be
The
funny.
Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again.
There's no other choice.
If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
As we walk.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
Do you not know how to use chopsticks? You're in an anime.
My chopsticks truly are difficult to use.
This is actually like funny little.
My chopsticks truly are difficult to use.
I like how they added this in. That is fun. It's like I can't use chopsticks. I challenge you to a cook-off. But you can only use chopsticks. You win. Like, challenge you to a duel with chopsticks. You win. Like, you can't use chopsticks. How funny is that? Oh, okay.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, Traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
I prefer the atmosphere in Mossad.
I see. So you're that sort of person. It's not a bad thing. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Wangsheng funeral parlor.
What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, The Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow.
Can we
Well
keep
then,
any
let us be
change?
off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Nocticulus jade? Okay. Oh, nice. AR-34. Whee! Huh. I did talk to him later.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day.
No.
It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for, what was it again?
Nocticulus
Noctilucous
jade.
jade.
Hey,
Of
that's
radiant
somebody.
grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade?
Hi.
I see. You're not a tourist.
No, we're not.
My apologies. I have
I'm a
some here
tourist.
for your perusal.
He's not. He's experienced with osmanthus wine.
What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
Rex Lapis.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty.
Little
Not
does
like the
he
ones
know.
you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
A man who makes his living off betting on stones can't be trusted so lately.
Very good. It seems you have learned some tricks of the trade.
What do you
also
think,
dumb.
Mr. Zhongli? How should we pick from these pieces of Noctilucous jade?
Set him on fire.
You want me to
These
decide?
are,
That
you
is
set 'em
fine
on
as
fire.
well.
Yeah, you set
If
him
it
on
were
fire.
me, the
Perfect.
answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
What?
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir.
I wasn't
always
expecting
knew you
that.
were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again!
Zhongli, you got some spending problems there. Do you even have money?
If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
No, it's 3 times the more, because if you have the first amount, you multiply it by 3, it equals that amount 3 times, right? Yeah,
Oh, Mora.
doing math.
It is as you say.
Math.
I suppose
stuff.
I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Money? How does that?
How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
It's okay. I
If
have
one must
5.2
always
million.
consider Mora before acting,
It's not a
then in
problem.
all things one is bound by Mora.
Yes, we kind of are.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What?
She sounds like he's. He's talking about economics,
Is
man.
this how the rich live?
He looks rich, but apparently he's
Well,
not.
he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot
Yeah.
about big
If
savings.
he can't save, there's no
No
way he's
need
rich.
to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only
Okay.
after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape
Wait,
will
what?
you be able to
I
see
have
whether
uneven
it is up to
viewers. I
par
have
or not.
1.5 view.
If you return to those
One of them says
crafty
2,
merchants
the other
to
says
quibble,
1. I got 1.5.
they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
You're pointing at
If
the
you
moon.
point at the moon with your
Yeah.
finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon. while a fool will only see the finger.
Apparently,
The
Paimon's full.
patterns, the facade. These are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon. Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality.
Is this normal in the life? Is this normal life for a high class gentleman?
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Yeah.
Priceless,
Practice.
huh? Paimon's just sad that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
That's very.
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell?
Can we get some small
That would...
samples?
Well, fine. As you wish, then. How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Bit of a loss.
Don't worry, I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
So thin.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
You gotta give the man some credit.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks.
You
They
can make
are
it
my
that thin.
pride and joy.
It's not easy.
If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
But we're gonna fry him in a
What sort
wok.
of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within.
You could just said water.
This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out.
Data Uber Gorge.
Oh, Paimon remembers. We once saw this
I
big
just said
pot
that.
down at the Data Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly Churls from the Meaty tribe.
Yes.
It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
First things first. Before I teleport over there, I got my AR rewards to get.
Add Astra.
I literally got the scholar's bookmark. Okay. This is supposed to be the flout. Okay, I'm done.
It has been a long
I
time
got-
since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind.
I wasn't expecting
A
John
friend
Ray.
of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally
Where'd he go?
brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
Sure. I'm gonna act like I totally understood what you sake.
It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit
Oh, poor
annoying,
guy.
but we gotta cut the line.
No, don't go that way, please.
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites.
Shame they let it go to
This
waste.
soup looks like it could be used as our
I just said that.
hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment.
Yeah.
We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which.
Don't they have
Use
tags?
pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Ah. What?
That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade.
No, it's not picking.
Hilly trolls are surrounding us again. Were they attracted by the light?
No, they're not just
Such
being
nosy
innocent.
neighbors. Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Get out of here! Take cover!
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls. They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
Out of the way!
Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one.
Let's go.
Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Wait, doesn't she stop talking after? Okay. Well. Okay. Jaw pop. What in the crap?
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
The third one. The third one.
Exactly. That's the one Paimon remembers too.
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Didn't we just say that?
Done.
Like 5 times over.
All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous Jade for?
The death of Rex Lapis.
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but
Ow.
had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh,
Were
it's
you
hard
not
to
there?
believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, all things must pass.
Ow.
Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
I'm listening.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the
Sure he
safe
does.
hands of the Liyue cheating and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
I still didn't do the YouTube intro. Crap.
All right.
I'm just gonna do a
Thank
random
you,
YouTube
my
intro
friends.
and splice it together.
What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a random YouTube intro, and I'm
Now
gonna
that
splice
we've made
these
our
together and
choice,
everything, make it
let's take this
make it look
Noctilus
good.
jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Yeah, man.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier?
It's gonna be so much more than what Child gave us.
That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
No, it's not. Not nearly enough.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace.
So glad
That's where we plan
to.
to hold the right.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single mora.
Remember to bring money next time, maybe.
I will
I
do
don't
my
know.
best.
It might be useful
You have
in
my
some
thanks.
situations.
Off we go! Adventure time!
What's that noise? Here. Oh. Alright, I'm doing this quest to Suta. Forgot. Where are we going with this crap? Oh, darn it. Gonna have to do some hardcore parkour here. Hello?
Where has Master gone this time? I can't wait to see my adorable daughter again.
What the... What? And here goes the jade.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
We'll pay the jewelsmith when he arrives.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
No, I don't think so. Maybe? Is it?
Yes. I have
Oh.
already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite.
So we're just using the scene of the crime, too.
The Liyue have agreed to this arrangement.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith.
Yes. We should.
Although with that said, since we got back from
We
Dwayne
should.
first, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about.
Because we beat them all up.
Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel.
It's in there. No, seriously, where is it, though?
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
Hey,
One must
man.
think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know.
It's a ghost.
Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here.
Ghost. Oh my god. We gotta call somebody.
These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Of course, it's the richest freaking place on Earth.
Oh, no!
Tell you
Paimon
that.
wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax.
one said he was taking it.
Why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the
Speaking of
approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available.
Cheating provides the location, and job provides the funds. Amazing.
Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special.
Also,
Silk flower
follow.
petals contain a fibrous material of good quality,
Please.
often used in brocade
we
making.
have a goal.
Its scent, however, is most elegant
Support
and
the
is
goal
especially suited for solemn events.
for more
like giving
stupid
offerings
streams
to
like
gods
this.
and adepti.
Support the
Time
goal.
for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
Oh God, I smacked it.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase
By the
our
end of this, I want to
ingredients.
see that little thing go all the way up. Because I only need one follow for it to go all the way up. But I like to see it go all the way up, please. So support the goal, support the YouTube channel, subscribe. You know, I gotta plug it every once in a while. Every, like, once a stream, at least. Huh, Paimon wasn't kidding when it came to Lee and Yue foods. Whee! Feels so dumb. Okay,
Hey,
let's go.
boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
There were some in the
Silk
kiosk.
flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
All of them.
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again.
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Hey, can you be nicer to our
Golden
customers?
House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
Jean Lee
My
coming through for the
goodness,
team.
This gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants.
Can you be quiet?
Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
He's our servant, thank you. Guess that's what I get for calling Paimon emergency
Now
food.
then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
That
Silk
means that you
flowers
don't know
exhibit
me?
different properties
just
based
like-
on how
yeah.
their environmental conditions differ from their
Guess that's what I get.
ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by
Wulan
the
Hill.
profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the adepti. Silk flowers have all but
Crap.
disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
Yeah, with your mustache,
I
everything would be
possess
news
but
to
a
you.
smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
I'm still an ignoramus in horticulture.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower
I
did you
know
want
if you plant a
anyway?
seed in the ground, it'll grow if
I'll
you
take
water
them
it and give
all,
it plenty of
boss.
sunshine. It's as far as it goes,
Again?
man.
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you
All of
don't
them?
know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents.
Oh, I
Like
didn't know we're
several
supposed to
other
drink
tedious
perfume.
and
I just go,
complicated
"Here are your orbs."
traditions, this one
Throw
has
'em at
become
'em.
simplified over time.
Uh,
But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now
Yes.
that's settled, a question.
we should.
Do you have any mora on you?
Again?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
Yeah, at this point, I'd be more surprised if you remembered.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true.
It is.
Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
It works.
Are you
We got
serious?
free stuff because Zhongli is around.
Why wouldn't I be?
Let's go.
I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis.
Very true.
If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
That's cool.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our
Yours.
skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
I'm richer than you, Zhongli.
Please, it's the least I could do.
Even if it's only by 2 mora.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally, with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Okay.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around.
So this time
Crap.
we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
That
I will wait for you
What's
near
up?
the statue of the seven. Meet
sounds
me there
so
when the
wrong.
perfume is ready.
Maybe we can find
We
some
talked
good
to a bunch
candidates
of
at the
nice-smelling
Adventurers Guild.
ladies.
Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
What am I? Not bad. Got my primos. 3 hours, that's not bad. What's up?
Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
You smell great.
Wow. Just wow. I'm just going to assume that you're either joking or being sarcastic. To be fair, I put a lot of effort into my appearance for someone who spends all their time in the great outdoors. But I smell great? Don't be ridiculous.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, Yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
I have a bunch in my
No,
pocket
they were
if
for
you want.
medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Chi Ming.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good.
Is that seriously what we're going off
Fun.
of?
See you around.
Yeah, if they smell good, they know how to make perfume. It's just so weird. You're just going around smelling people, Paimon. You can't do that. So weird. What's up?
Hello. How may I help?
You smell good. Like, what?
We've come to ask you a question.
You smell great.
Sorry, you caught me off guard. Most people aren't so direct. I think we need more time to get to know each other.
We just wanted to know what perfume you normally use.
Oh, well, I don't actually use any.
That was the weirdest.
That
was a
said,
weird.
some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since
was
I
that
usually set up my
answer,
stall
man?
by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
Seriously.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Isn't that
Ying?
heard like?
Oh, as in scent of spring?
I believe I've heard Timaeus.
Yes, that's her. Many a
From
rich
Monster
family's daughter
mentioned
has gotten her to make perfume for
Yingar.
them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
It works for me.
This is just the intel we need. Finally,
Thank
we're
you.
getting somewhere.
I'm sorry, man. I mess with the viewers all day long. Yingar. I think I stopped by her shop once, and she ended up being really weird. But I cut it out of the video because it was just. Yeah, her. What's up?
Adventurer, think you can last a round against me?
Well, hello.
Yes.
You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, she is very.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh,
She reminds
I
me of
heard a
Lisa.
rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady.
How are we a couple?
Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe
It's
you ought
because
to be more
she's the new
discreet
Lisa,
in the
that's
future if
why.
you don't want word to get around. Relax.
But worse.
I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you?
A bespoke triple
What
silk
kind would you
flower.
like?
A bespoke triple silk flower variety.
3 in 1 go. My goodness.
Oh god.
You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the
I'm
rumors I heard were true
532.
after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it?
My emotions are conflicting here.
Emotional damage!
It's for Rex Lapis.
Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Do you know what it does hold though? It
Zhongli
holds
was right.
perfume.
People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
That went over Paimon's
What?
head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person
No,
alive
God!
when you're hanging around with me.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Okay.
No!
So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume?
Data Upa Gorge. How about the kitchen is Zhongmi's
You
place?
mean Wan Min Restaurant? Good choice.
Yeah, Data
Let's
Upa
go.
Gorge. Let's go. To fight off Hilly Churls. See, I got mail. I'm not gonna lie, that was the most random. What? Okay. Literally the most random thing that has ever popped up. Just Sucrose going, hi! Hello!
To our success.
It's my birthday! Like, dude, that was one of those birthday things, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, Yingar, we're in public now, so I don't have to worry about you.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously.
What,
While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
what Genshin devs designed this Archon quest, man? What? How did I land perfectly on there? Yeah, what Genshin devs were designing this character and were just like,
Try something new at the Wan Min restaurant.
Liyue's really got a lot going.
and we're just like, let's make it as uncomfortable a situation as humanly possible. A book. Ooh, a book. I'm reading my books, ma'am.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench.
As long as I can leave
Perfume
you.
making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip.
I guess that makes
Now
sense.
use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
Okay, I get it.
You're a natural, like a fish to water.
Why is this part of
Now
the
take
quest?
these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the
You're,
essence extraction process,
You're a
but
witness
I will
to this
put them
quest,
into
okay?
separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Why did they make this as uncomfortable as humanly possible? This is the exact reason why I say my videos are not suited for children. Because stuff like that happens, and it is as uncomfortable as humanly possible. Just, yeah, you saw my more, but just look at the, even if you just go over there, like to her thing and just talk to her,
Adventurer, think you can last a
it's,
round against me?
Wait, why'd I go all the way around? Jesus.
Try something new at the Wan Min restaurant. This money.
Sorry. Everyone's trying to talk to me right now.
Liyue's really
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all.
Why does she talk like that?
The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off.
Understandable.
You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So
That makes
please
sense.
focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step.
Okay.
Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
Okay.
All three perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant.
You know, she
A
was right.
testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
You know, she was right. She made me so uncomfortable that she was the only person in this game that I could think about the entire time. That's how uncomfortable she made me.
Emotional damage.
It's not like that.
Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
I don't care for the occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
Okay.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it.
I don't need.
The second one is for those with more refined tastes.
Should I have played
the
Aether?
first choice for daughters of high society.
I feel like I should have
Finally,
played Aether.
the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood.
I think I got it.
Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll
Okay.
leave you with some parting words.
Oh god.
One
Do I
who
have 4
tries
views?
to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful
Oh, that sounds
not to go overboard. Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Okay, yeah, you're more uncomfortable than Lisa. I'm
Let's
sorry.
take these three perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Run as far away from her as possible. We did it. That is my least favorite part of that quest. Okay.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli.
At a cost.
Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I've seen you just chuck the orbs up
you're
there. You don't
back.
even offer the perfume.
Don't worry, I haven't waited
What's going
long.
on here?
Compared to
Just
the
chuck 'em.
watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That was the point.
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets and not one less.
And we have all the details
Thank
for
you
all
both.
of them now.
Let us offer them up.
Thanks to Yigar.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This
Don't
is
remind
the
me of
second
her.
kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it.
We don't need the information. Just
The
offer
third
the...
kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh,
Ooh.
what was that?
Zhongli. Zhongli's a mature lady, then, huh? Yeah, I connected the dots already. It's kind of obvious. Yeah, Rex Lapis is,
That's the one older ladies like, right? Does
God.
that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex
Oh,
Lapis has
God.
taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What,
What
he
a
just
shame.
came down? And
We only got to
as
see the
an
giant
old
dragon
lady one
form,
time?
and... Let's hope the Chi-Sing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
Well, we do need to see the Exuvia.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
I don't know. What is next?
I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
Why? How does a bell clean
At
stuff?
present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell.
Madame Ping.
She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask
Madame
her,
Ping.
she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Oh, God.
I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Okay.
Man, why has he gotta be so secretive this time?
I already told you. I'm not even gonna collect the achievement. That I'm just gonna leave that one be. I'm so tempted though. I like me some Primo Gems. Did the people leave because I'm not gonna collect the achievement? Huh? Got mad because I'm not collecting the achievement? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not having anything to do with that lady anymore. She messed me up, man. Why am I... Mhm. Does that sound like a trumpet to you?
All things must change.
You, I've
It's
never said that.
nothing.
You
It's
alright?
nothing. I just thought it a great shame that so many of these glazed lilies have wilted.
They're
What happened
flowers.
to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts.
Oh.
If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
Yeah, there was a lot of
So
that going
that
on.
means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free.
What does that mean?
This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all.
That wasn't a spark,
Well,
that was a
I
gallon
shall
of
say no
gasoline
more.
and a match,
This
okay?
old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster?
We'd like to borrow the cleansing bell.
Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young, he saw me
When was
gazing
that?
at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many
Okay.
years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
I'm a Knights of Favonia certified lost property finder.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
You're in
All
Paimon,
right,
man.
children, there is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
What?
How does that work?
Yeah, how does that work? And you go, Paimon.
There's no way Paimon would fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it.
Oh, is it like the
If
Adeptus
you can
Abode?
find it.
I'm talking about him,
Aren't you youngsters in a hurry to find that bell? Hop to it then, but be
Oh.
careful. I haven't cleaned this place up in a long time. If you were to get dirt on your beautiful clothes, it would take some work to clean up.
It's quite a bit of dirt, but that was a little piece of lore. It was a little nice little nugget of lore, you know. Hello? Hi. What? I just go inside the teapot. I'm sorry. I knew it. It's like the Adeptus abode. I just went inside the freaking teapot.
Where are we? What?
Get out of here.
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
How are you talking to us?
That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
No. Yeah, I'll help you clean up. You remind me of someone. Of course I'll help you clean up. I'm a nice person. Plus I kind of have to anyway, but you know.
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Well. Hey, man.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
They can't do that. They can't do that. Speak, Paimon. Did this cow die?
Get out of here! Crush!
When?
Beg for mercy.
I need some more steaks.
Huh?
What's the bat fried eggs? You know.
Rack and ruin.
Hey, man.
How many levels does this teapot have?
Infinity.
It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Yeah. I don't remember ever camping outside. I just remember logging off. Never to be seen again.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see.
What happened?
All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
What was the dialogue? We missed it. That's not fun. It's like the middle of the night now.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick.
Are you with the Fatui?
An adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child, surely you already understand.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny?
Yeah.
Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis, and then we come running up asking for it?
That's the point of the bell.
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless Adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
What if your friend doesn't return it?
Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat.
I mean,
Well, you must have things to do.
yeah.
Since you have the bell, you should return.
Late. So I'm gonna
And do
get
tell
off
the person
some-
who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Okay. Come on. Here, I'll collect the chips. Okay. I think the quest should be over soon, right? After this dialogue scene, I'm getting off. It's late. Like 12, 11:30.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside.
Cool.
An Adeptus.
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
The voice.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
That's it.
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Kites. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm done.
Paimon loves kites.
I'm done.
Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curiouser.
Okay. No. No, we're done. We're done. We got our primo gems. Quite a bit of them. It's late. I'm like falling asleep in my chair. Well, thank you guys for watching. This was interesting. So thank you guys for watching. This was awesome. We're Mash Taters. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's the same name. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to like, subscribe. Jules' face, my Hu Tao's dead. And good night.